Okay, good day everyone. So we are the group 1 of Food Tech 2201 and we're going to present the thin layer chromatography. Next po. Brief history. The first reported use of a thin layer was in 1938 by two Russian scientists, N.A. Izmailov and M.S. Kraber. They separated plant extracts on a slurried absorption medium spread to a 2 mm thick layer by spotting an alcoholic plant extract in the center of the layer and observing rings as the solution spread. So in the mid-20th century, saw an explosion of research in new chromatography techniques, particularly thanks to Arthur John Porter Martin and Richard Lawrence Millington Synge. So Martin and Synge developed partition chromatography to separate chemicals with only slight differences in fusion coefficients between two liquid solvents. The inherent difficulties were summed up by Zemister in 1930 as follow. The main problem in chromatography is the development of the apparatus. Example is for column chromatography. But the accurate identification of absorption substance is changed from the closed to the open column, which is it was the thin layer chromatography. This work by this work was viewed in 1941 by M. M. O. L. Crone, who's reported that he and his colleagues have been using a thin layer of absorbent in a petri dish and had achieved similar results. The field the field grading technique was then improved by the addition of binders. Next po.
Tools and equipment of thin layer chromatography. The first one is the TLC plates. Plates are the separation of analysis of non-volatile chemical compounds that are coated in solid absorbents such as silica, aluminum oxide, and cellulose. The next one is the thin layer chromatography developing tanks. This chamber is used for development of TLC plates as parts of the TLC workflow. Ini-include po niya is like rectangular and cylindrical tanks na meron po siyang different variety of size and may accordance po siya ng wide of range of plate sizes. The next one is the color test plates. Yung color test plates po is or spot plates is concave depressions for developing TLC samples in solvent and for analysis of TLC isolates. Next po is the TLC sprayers is used for uniform spraying of reagents onto TLC plates, can be used with most TLC reagents and corrosive liquids. Typically po siya na ginagamit sa glass. The next one is the TLC storage products. This container is used for storage of multiple TLC plates, including po yung TLC plate holders, carrier, and desiccator chambers. At meron po siyang different various sizes and capacities. The last one is the TLC sample recovery tubes. This is like a pencil-like devices used for the recovery of samples from a developed TLC plate by vacuum. Next.
How the process occurs.
To apply sample spot, thin marks are made at the bottom of the plate with the help of pencil. Apply sample solution to the mark spots. Pour the mobile paste into the TLC chamber and to maintain equal humidity, place a moistened filter paper in the mobile paste.
3. Place the plate in the TLC chamber and close it with a lid. It, it is kept in such a way that the sample faces the mobile face. Immerse the plate for development. Remember to keep the sample spots well above the level of the mobile face. Do not immerse it in the solvent. 4. Wait till the development of spots. Once the spots are developed, take out the plates and dry them. The sample spots can be observed under a UV light chamber.
Advantages of thin layer chromatography. One of the fastest. Rapid analysis type because many samples can be analyzed simultaneously. Per sample basis. Simplest and easiest chromatography technique. A high degree of accuracy and precision for instrumental thin layer chromatography. An easy method of separation of the component. In this technique, fewer types of equipments are used. All components of UV light is achievable to visualize. The non-volatile compound can be separated by this method. Microliter quantity of sample can be also separated in thin layer chromatography. Next.
Food application of TLC. TLC can be used to separate, identify, and characterize different components, colors, cosmetic products, and sweetening and preservative agents, among others. It is easier to perform as it does not require any sophisticated equipment and is also time efficient. So determine which food to sample. The compounds vanillin, ethyl vanillin, and coumarin are used as flavors in their analysis from different food sources. Then identifying drug residues in food. TLC can be used to identify the presence of drug residues and antibiotics in food such as poultry, beef, pork, milk, fish, among others. So yung TLC, pwede din siyang sa mga food manufacturing companies na pagka mag-check sila ng nutritional values ng isang food. Pwede din siya sa pag-aano ng beverage, yung pag-aano ng content nun, yung sa mga alcohol content, madedetect yun ni TLC. That's all for today. Thank you for listening. God bless.